Hello and welcome everybody. My name's Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm doing the Libra January Tarot reading. If you are new, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell right now. Okay, so let's go to the board. Now there's different ways you can do this. You can treat it like pick a card and just pick a number now between 1 and 5. Or you may prefer to use each spot as a time reference, so week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this will be the last 3 days of the month because there's 31 days in January. Or you can take the whole lot holistically. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. All right, let's go to these cards now and see what comes out for lovely Libra. January 2021, going to go with that one there. Now, I like to close my eyes before turning the card over. I see small furry animals, cats and dogs, but the dogs are small. They're probably cat size or just a bit bigger than a cat. And so these could be your pets. Obviously, you'll know because it'll resonate with you, what I'm saying. It just feels like a lot of love and affection in the household. The card that comes up is the World. This is a beautiful card. She's dressed in gold here. This is a very high vibration. Okay, so you'll see here there's an angel holding up this gold adornment. So it's like in spirit you were adorned in gold. It means a sense of wealth, a sense of abundance. And even if you don't have money here on the earthly plane, you don't have as much money as you would like, spiritually you are wealthy, and you know a lot of wealthy people actually don't have that, so you're already ahead. There's an eagle over here, and I can't see, what is that? She's holding something in her hand. Oh, it's a staff. That's right, it's a staff denoting royalty, and she's got a staff here as well. Okay, so royalty, this is your sovereign independence, the right to rule your life as you see fit. And because this is an eagle, it's about freedom and liberation and has particular relevance if you live in the USA. She has one foot on the planet because she's grounded in physical reality. So she's out there in spirit, but she's also practical, okay, with her feet, well, at least 1 foot on the earth. Okay, so the world is your oyster. You can manifest what you choose, and this month you'll become more aware. You're becoming closer and closer to that reality. Alrighty, card number 2, lovely Librans. Let's see what comes out. Just looking for some card there. That one will do. Closing my eyes, I've got 2 colors, red and blue. These are opposites. The day I'm doing this is the day of the US election in Georgia. Okay, so red and blue means opposites. Basically, you've got, you could say the red is the Republican Party and you could say the blue is a Democrat. You can look at it that way, or you can look at it as different types of emotions, like red being vitality and perhaps even anger, energy, and blue being peacefulness and thinking, you know, more sort of mental energy and also the ability to express yourself. But bringing together the opposites and getting union in some fashion to make it work in your life. The card that comes up is the Page of Swords. Okay, looking at the big picture here, you have to cut out something. Swords are your thinking. Okay, so this was the blue energy, and thinking, making decisions, being strategic, analysing, being logical. She's dressed in black here because she doesn't have all of the information, but then she has a white shirt, which implies that she has some information, and then she's going to cut out a whole lot of a range of possibilities or things that could happen and go down a certain track by making a decision looking at the big picture. okay? Second week of January, if you want to think in terms of time. Let's look now at the third card, or the third week. I'm going with that one there. Closing my eyes. What do I see? I see a great big triangle in front of me in spirit. This is a symbol for the chakras, okay? So it's opening up. It's like it's got a door in it, and this is opening up. And so that means that your chakras are opening. And so it could be sometimes when they open, a whole lot of stuff comes out for clearance. And so you might be clearing something out of your system. Third week. Three of Swords. Okay, so this can be disappointment, especially in relationships. Okay, some decisions to be made, and maybe you've been hanging on to some hurtful things that have happened in the past, and there's something happened from mid-January through to the third week of January, where all this stuff comes up and you have to deal with it. And it's coming out. Whatever it is at the moment is a trigger for stuff that is already there. So it's something from the past that is going to be released, but something triggers it now. Okay, and that's the Three of Swords. Okay, and Four of Swords. Four of... Where am I? Four of Swords. Card 4. I'll get it right. Card 4. Okay, let's have a look what stems from this. We'll go with that card there. It's opposites. It's like you and your partner, or whatever it is that triggers all of the feelings. It's like you're opposites in some way. Okay, so fourth card. Closing my eyes now. I see some flies. I can't stand flies, you know. Australia has a big problem with flies, especially not so much on the coast, but in the outback, because there's so many sheep. There's millions and millions of sheep everywhere, and so there's millions and millions of flies everywhere. Flies, of course, it can mean, you know, flying high, but these are the kinds. I actually saw a fly here in spirit, so these are kinds that you know, are on the ground and causing you trouble. There could be, I would say, this means, never seen a fly before in spirit. I would say this is some sort of minor annoyance that keeps annoying you, irritating you. Oh God, the Ten of Swords, a bit more than a minor annoyance. This card has been coming up a lot for different star signs, and what it is some decisions have been made in the past that have really hurt you, and there's disappointment there, but out of this disappointment comes new life. Okay, so although it may hurt initially, I don't know if you can see on your monitor there's a whole lot of butterflies. She's even got a butterfly here on her hand here, a red butterfly, bringing new life, and so you're going to make some new decisions. You're going to move forward, and in part of that process there'll be stuff released. It is the end of something, okay, the end of a cycle, and you're in a process of letting go. Okay, so this is towards the end, so it was really like the second half of January. I can see that there's sort of an upset. Oh, this one just come out, and the last few days is a focus on finance. There's some difficulties here on either side, and a mountain at the back. Mountains are always about challenges, but there is a way through. There's a narrow gorge, which is a path that goes through this. Now, she looks like she's actually looking at a piece of stone, but I always think this is like a laptop working online, and it's about working and just slow, steady, gradual work to improve your finances. Okay, although it's not easy, it's possible, and Spirit is actually helping you in a sense. See, there's a bat up here. It's about things in your subconscious that are probably dark, the shadow side of the subconscious. It's about really looking at these and allowing them to come out. but your finances can improve gradually. It's not likely that you're going to win the lottery overnight and, you know, end up with $100 million or something like that. That's not likely. So you're on a bit of a path here where it starts off grand, and then there's a bit of a hiccup here in the middle, and you could be upset by this, but try not to take it to heart too much, because it's only for a short period of time, and then you're out of that and you're into the next thing, which is focus on finance. Okay, the other word I'm getting on this very strongly is independence. Okay, so it's important for you to be independent and not rely on other people for money if you can help it. You know, make your own money, and that'll give you a real strong sense of self-esteem and achievement if you can make your own money. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is close my eyes and see what I can see for you, lovely Libra, for the month of January 2021. Okay, so first thing I'm getting is just to remind you, this hasn't come up before in any other star sign, but to remind you that although we are into 2021, there's still some tail ends from 2020, and that's what you're dealing with. Then the next thing I see is like walking down the street with a pram. This is a baby in the pram, which is something is coming to you which is going to be like a baby. You're going to look after this new project or new thing. Could be study, it could be a new business, could be a new interest that you have, and you're going to nurture it and look after it. And it's like you'll go down a certain track and then you change direction slightly and go more to the left. It may look initially that the track you're going down is blocked, because I can see a fence just here. It's not actually blocked. What it means is you just got to tweak your direction, because then you're going to walk down the fence and change your direction slightly and go more to the left. So this is more about your creativity, your psychic ability, your intuition, what is down there deep in your subconscious. You're going to let it come out. Now I'm seeing here like a headband, but it's gold. Okay, so a very high vibration that's going on in your thinking, because it's your head. It could also be to do with your hair, which denotes femininity, and it could be that you're getting more in touch with your feminine side. So, you know, although there's this hiccup in the middle of the month, it brings up your femininity, and that is super strong and can't be taken away from you. Okay, anything else for lovely Librans in January? Yeah, I'm just getting that again. You're getting, what's happening here is you're getting the tail end of 2020 still, and because it's like the last little bits and pieces and dregs, so you can prepare for the new year, because there's some very exciting energies coming this year for you. Just have to do a bit of a clear out to make space for these new energies that are coming. There's a lot of green here, a lot of growth and expansion, and in your finances as well. And this could be a super duper year for work. Okay, so that's exciting news. Okay, so that's it, lovely Librans. If you are new, you haven't been here before and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing that, and don't forget to hit that notification bell right now. We're turning a corner, guys, thankfully. Okay, your direction's going to be tweaked, and you're going to be stronger because of it. Have a great month, everybody, and I shall see you again soon. Okay, thanks a lot, and bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.